If you run a marketing agency or small business, your job is to get clients, not spend your week building spreadsheets from scratch or writing cold emails. Finding the right contacts across 5 different industries and personalizing each outreach email for them can take hours, if not days. I'm going to show you how to get all of that done with Tendem in just 2 tasks. So let's say we're a lifestyle marketing agency and we want to pitch our services to potential clients across 5 industries: fitness, travel and hospitality, health and wellness, food and beverage, and fashion and apparel. I need 20 verified decision makers from each industry. That's 100 leads in total. Here's how I brief Tandem. All right, you can see here that Tandem's AI task analysis is starting its deep research. And here on the right, where it says browser notifications, you can actually close this window. And Tandem will actually email you when it is complete, or you can have these notifications pop up as well. All right, so when your task is completed, the AI portion is done, you will be notified and Tandem will show you the results of the AI portion. You'll see the interface change. You'll see 3 pop-ups right here, how Tandem works. It'll validate the hard-to-source emails. It will resolve the ambiguous matches, and it will quality check the full sheet after a human expert has been assigned. And here on the AI task analysis on the left, it will show you that it has mapped out the full 100 lead spreadsheet, and it has started testing sources for the first batch. You'll also see here at the bottom that it shows the assigned human expert will be assigned when you choose to start the task. It will show you how much the task costs, and you can choose to click on the button to start the task. And once you do decide to start the task, it will show you the steps and how it's working to complete those leads right here. Here, the notification has changed to looking for a human expert. So at this point, it will say that the human expert will be available to me by this date and by this time. And now we see that the timeline has gone from questions to task analysis to proposal to execution. And now I just got an update that the human expert will have a new completion time for me. 1 brief, 100 verified contacts split across 5 industry batches, each on its own tab. AI does the research, a human expert checks every contact. Here's what comes back. Now I have my list, but I can't send the same email to a gym owner and a boutique hotel. So the pitch has to feel relevant to each industry. I'm going to brief Tandem to write 5 personalized outreach sequences, 1 for each batch. So now that we have our lead list, I'm going to start on the second task. I'm going to ask Tandem, using this lead list, write 3-step cold outreach email sequences for each industry batch. Each sequence should be tailored to the specific industry. The pain points, language, and value proposition should feel native to the industry, not generic. The tone is warm, not salesy. Each email should be under 100 words. Include a subject line for each email. The core pitch across all 5 industries. We help lifestyle brands grow through strategy, content, and campaigns, and we want to understand their current challenges before proposing anything. Deliver as one document with each sequence clearly labeled and separated. So now that we've entered that into Tandem, we see here on the right that the AI task analysis is starting to work. As always, you can turn on the browser notifications. And here we see the AI only result. So this is pretty generic, but as you can see, it has these 3 email sequences for each of the 5 industries that we asked for. So this is our first draft. We also see the option of a proposal where the human expert will be assigned to overlook the sequences and then also just be able to do some corrections for our email sequences. And we see here the cost. once we click on Start Task, that is when we will go into the execution side, and then Tandem will assign a human expert for our task. All right, so I actually received a notification that our task has been completed earlier than expected. So I logged in here into Tandem. We see the task results of the human plus AI execution right here. I'm going to expand this, and we also have the option to download it as well. So as we expand, we see that this is one document with our 5 batches of emails. And these emails definitely are more human. The tone is more warm and approachable, I'd say. Especially if you work with AI a lot, you can definitely tell when a piece of content or writing is AI generated. And so this is really, really nice just to have a human look over our email sequences and just seem more authentic and warm. And then you can download this document and just input it into whatever email sequencing automation tool you use. 5 industries, 5 tailored sequences, 3 emails each, subject lines included. A human expert reviewed every single one. I didn't write a word of this, and none of it reads like a template. 2 tasks, 1 complete outreach system, 100 verified leads, and 5 personalized email sequences, all ready to drop into your sending tool to go. The only thing left is to press send, and that's what Tandem is for. If you want to try your first task is free. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.